Hello guys. So basically, as I mentioned in my previous video, I don't know when this is gonna go up, but to fit the theme of me going away, I thought it would be cool to put out some traveling tips out there, some tips that I use, and also ones that I found that I thought would be helpful to me, as also to you when packing if you're going away like I am. Also, I'm 4 days away from leaving and I have not packed, and I'm gonna be gone for like 2 months, so pack early.
So you don't forget anything.
So you don't forget anything. Yeah, that's probably tip number 1. Make sure you pack early. But before even beginning to pack, we're just gonna start with the best thing to do is what I like to do is make a list. It's so simple and just helps you stay organized and make sure that you don't forget anything, and do it in advance if you can, so that you're not scrambling and then you would forget things, because I think I already forgot something on the list that I wrote. Just write a list of everything. You can set them up into categories, whichever way that you want, just so you can remember. I also use the memos thing on my phone, and it has little check boxes, so then when I've collected everything and put it in my luggage, I'm just gonna check it off. So that's number 1. Tip number 1 is to make a list. Tip number 2. Pre-plan your outfit before. This way you don't have just a bunch of random clothes kind of thrown together, and then when you go ahead and you unpack your luggage, you don't have like clothes that just like don't fit well. So because we're talking about clothes, we're going to talk about what kind of clothes to bring. So if you are going somewhere hot, you're gonna want to bring a lot of light clothing. You're not gonna want heavy clothing. I typically bring like one heavy sweater, like a really good pair of runners, which is the stuff that I'll usually wear on the plane. The heaviest clothing I wear on the plane. Also just saves like for room when you're packing your luggage. Yeah, just anything light and easy and kind of universal things. So like if you pair a bunch of clothes with like neutrals, you don't have to worry about mismatching. Something that can go with everything, so you have less to pack. So tip number 3, which is something I had never done, and it's a great way to save space. Instead of folding your clothes when you pack them, roll them instead. You're able to fit a lot more in your luggage than if you were to do otherwise. Tip number 4, on your carry-on, you always want to keep a set of like an outfit, extra pair of underwear, socks, all that fun stuff, in case in a situation that your luggage gets lost, you will have something to do. Because I always wear heavier clothes, like I said, on the plane, because it's usually cooler on the plane. So where I'm going, it's somewhere hot, so in case my luggage gets lost, I will have a spare set of to change into. Next, which I thought was really, really cool, is to take a pillowcase, because it's small compartments. You can use that to fit all of your jewelry inside. Tip number 5. If you have any necklaces, a cool tip I found was to take straws and string the necklaces to the straws to avoid them becoming tangled, which is awesome. It just keeps it nice and straight. It applies to people who wear bras. If you wear bras, or even this works for bikinis as well, as you have like the padded one. So they say fold them on top of each other and then fold them closed up, and then you can use the remaining space inside to like pack your underwear or anything small and compact, just to save more room inside your luggage. Tip number 8, for when you're packing shoes, put a plastic bag. I always put plastic bags, put them in plastic bags. This is just to keep the soles, if they're dirty, from getting anything in your luggage, full of dirt or sand or whatever. Bring something for, if you're on a long flight, I suggest bringing earphones so that you can play your music, because they're a lot more comfortable to sleep in than I feel like headphones would be, because like I always sleep on my side, so it'd be like super bulky. And if you can get one of those neck pillows, I literally got mine from the dollar store for $4, I think. They're great. Sometimes they're uncomfortable when you put them this way, but I found when you kind of turn them to the side, it's actually as comfortable as it can be with a neck pillow on a plane. I also haven't been on a plane in a few years, so I'm kind of nervous, but it'll be good. So for makeup, take a cotton pad and open up your compacts. Put the cotton pad inside, so this way it helps it protect it. So if it's bumping around, you can have a less chance of it shattering. The dollar store is great for travel size stuff. It's inexpensive, and you can find things from deodorant to, if you need baby powder, or shampoos, conditioners, soaps, all that fun stuff, even mini spongy things. Great tip. So we've had it happen with us, probably happened with a bunch of you. So one great way to avoid having spills inside your luggage is to take whatever it is, your shampoo bottle or conditioner, open the lid and take a piece of plastic wrap or cling wrap or whatever you call it, and place that on the opening, and then screw the lid back on. So this way is just to further secure that no spills are going to escape the bottles and ruin all of your clothes. And you can even put it into a Ziploc bag after if you're a little nervous. You can do that for any kind of liquid product, whatever it is. So yeah, the best tip I can say is my favorite one is probably literally make the list. The list is what's going to help you keep track of everything. Bring entertainment for the plane. Our flight is going to be probably like 8-9 hours, so bring entertainment for that. Make sure you download the recent songs or like games that don't involve like using Wi-Fi on your phone. Books if you want to read. For me, I'm going to be filming and I'm going to have my laptop. With my new laptop, I'm going to try and edit as much on the plane as I can and take advantage of that time. Also bringing my Nintendo DS, so that's going to be fun. Have a to-do list. Always have your itinerary with you. Make sure you have all your passports, everything beforehand, the night before. And then I think we're going to wrap it up. I gave a lot of tips there. I mean, hopefully it all works out. Those were my travel tips and tricks. I'm probably going to use most of them, if not all of them, while getting ready for my vacation. If you are going on vacation, I encourage you to use these tips to have a smooth traveling experience to your destination. Thank you for watching, and if you did enjoy, please give the video a thumbs up if you want, and if you do want to see more of my face, make sure you click on subscribe.